What's actually inside the butter you buy every morning? Some of America's most popular spreads contain ingredients worth understanding before you buy. Today we break down 8 widely sold products, what's really in them, and 3 genuinely clean options worth switching to. Number 8. Land O'Lakes Spreadable. Land O'Lakes has strong American dairy roots, but the spreadable version tells a different story than the packaging suggests. It blends real butter with canola oil to achieve that soft, cold spreadable texture. The result is roughly half actual butter. Canola oil itself is not inherently dangerous, but it is highly processed and refined using heat and industrial methods that reduce its natural nutritional quality. If you're buying this believing it's pure butter, the label is technically honest, but the marketing creates a misleading impression. You're paying butter prices for a butter oil hybrid engineered primarily for convenience and lower production costs. Number 7. Challenge Spreadable. Challenge built its reputation on quality California dairy. The spreadable version adds canola oil. Same compromise, different branding. Canola extraction does involve industrial solvents during manufacturing, but regulatory standards ensure residue levels in finished products are within safe limits. The concern isn't toxicity, it's that heavy processing degrades the oil's nutritional profile before it ever reaches your kitchen. Cold spreadability is the only real reason this oil exists in the product. Pure butter softens naturally at room temperature. The added oil serves the manufacturer's convenience, not yours. Number 6. Plugra Spreadable. Plugra built its name on high butterfat European-style dairy, a genuinely premium product trusted by professional chefs. The spreadable version adds canola oil, which immediately changes that premium proposition. The added vitamin D fortification is worth noting. Manufacturers sometimes add nutrients back into products where processing has reduced their natural presence. That's not necessarily harmful, but it does signal the base product has been significantly altered from its original form. If you're reaching for Plugra specifically for its European-style quality, the spreadable version delivers something meaningfully different from what made that reputation. Number 5. Kerrygold Spreadable. Kerrygold's grass-fed block butter is one of the most respected butters available in the US. Genuinely higher omega-3 content, natural beta-carotene, clean ingredient list. The spreadable version dilutes that quality with canola oil. The grass-fed benefits that justify Kerrygold's premium price are partially offset the moment industrial vegetable oil enters the formula. This isn't a health emergency, but it is a straightforward quality downgrade. You're purchasing based on Kerrygold's grass-fed reputation while consuming a product that only partially reflects it. The block version costs the same and delivers everything the brand actually promises. Choosing the spreadable version means paying premium prices for a compromised product. Number 4. I can't believe it's not butter. The name is at least honest about one thing. This contains no real butter. Soybean oil and palm oil form the base, with emulsifiers, artificial flavoring, and preservatives completing the formula. Palm oil refining does produce certain processing byproducts that food safety researchers continue to study. European food authorities have flagged them at high consumption levels, though the risk at normal serving sizes remains a subject of ongoing research rather than settled science. The more straightforward concern here is simpler. This is a heavily processed vegetable oil product sold in the butter aisle. Artificial flavoring mimics dairy taste while delivering none of dairy's natural nutritional profile. If you want butter, this product is genuinely not a substitute in any meaningful sense. Number 3. Country Crock. Country Crock is transparent on its label. It says, spread, not butter, but the marketing presentation positions it firmly alongside dairy products, which creates confusion for everyday shoppers. The formula combines soybean oil, palm oil, emulsifiers, and synthetic flavoring. Research on emulsifiers is still developing. Some studies suggest high consumption may affect gut bacteria balance, though evidence at normal dietary levels remains inconclusive. The more honest criticism is straightforward. Country Crock is a heavily processed vegetable oil spread charging you for a dairy-adjacent experience it cannot actually deliver. Buttermilk appears on the ingredient list, but it's the leftover liquid from butter churning, the lowest value dairy derivative available. Number 2. Smart Balance Light. Smart Balance Light leads with water as its primary ingredient. That's what light actually means here. Canola oil, palm kernel oil, and multiple emulsifiers follow. The reduced fat content does mean reduced satiety, you'll likely consume more to feel satisfied, which partially defeats the purpose of choosing a lighter product. Smart Balance markets itself as supporting healthy cholesterol, a claim that's technically permitted under FDA guidelines but applies broadly to any product replacing saturated fat. It's not unique to this brand. The emulsifier combination required to hold water and oil together is more complex than anything found in real butter. Current research doesn't establish these as dangerous at normal consumption levels, but simpler ingredient lists are generally a reasonable preference. Light here means more water and more additives, not necessarily a healthier choice. Number 1. Imperial/Parquet. Imperial and Parquet sit at the bottom of this list for one straightforward reason. They are pure margarine with no meaningful dairy content whatsoever. Soybean oil, cottonseed oil, and palm oil form the entire base. These products were heavily marketed to American families for decades as healthier alternatives to butter. That claim was based on incomplete nutritional science that has since been significantly revised. Current research presents a more nuanced picture where both butter and margarine carry trade-offs depending on individual health circumstances. What remains true is simple. If you're buying these products believing you're consuming something close to butter, you're not. These are refined vegetable oil spreads with artificial flavoring, and they should be understood as exactly that. Number 3. Best. Organic Valley Butter. Organic Valley keeps it simple. Organic cream and salt. That's the complete ingredient list. Organic certification means the cows graze on pastures free from synthetic pesticides and herbicides, which matters if you're conscious about what enters your food chain at the source. Routine antibiotic use is also prohibited under organic standards. Conventional dairy operations use antibiotics more freely, which some researchers flag as a contributing factor to broader antibiotic resistance concerns. Organic Valley is widely available across U.S. grocery chains, making it the most accessible clean option for everyday shopping. Not the most premium butter on this list, but genuinely honest about what it contains. Number 2. Best. Kerrygold Pure Irish Butter Block. 2 ingredients: cream from Irish grass-fed cows and salt. Irish grazing conditions are genuinely favorable, with cows on pasture for the majority of the year. That grass-based diet produces milk with a measurably better nutritional profile than grain-fed alternatives. Higher omega-3 content, more natural beta-carotene, and significantly more CLA than conventional butter. That deep golden color is entirely natural, earned through diet rather than artificial coloring. Available at Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Costco, and most major U.S. grocery chains at a reasonable price point. Consistent quality, honest ingredients, and a nutritional profile that genuinely justifies its reputation. Number 1. Best. Vital Farms Pasture-Raised Butter. Vital Farms is the strongest American-made option on this list. Pasture-raised cream and salt, nothing else. Vital Farms sources exclusively from small family-owned farms where cows have genuine outdoor pasture access year-round, not just technical compliance with minimum standards. That farming approach produces measurably better milk, stronger omega-3 profile, higher fat-soluble vitamin content, and better overall nutritional density compared to conventional dairy. The company maintains transparent supply chain practices and publishes its farming standards publicly. No industrial shortcuts, no added oils, no artificial anything. If you want the cleanest American-made butter with verified sourcing, this is the straightforward answer. 8 American spreads worth understanding before your next grocery run, and 3 that deliver exactly what butter should. None of this requires fear or panic. It just requires reading labels carefully and knowing what you're actually buying. Check your fridge, make an informed choice, and share this with anyone who wants to understand what's really in their food. Subscribe for more straightforward breakdowns. No exaggeration, just facts.